Okay. Let's start this up. I think I need to refresh this page. Because I can't even see chat. That's weird. Slowly. There we go. Now I can see chat. Warm up on that. This one.
Field report. Dimensional insertion point was off. We were too late. Richtofen interrupted established continuity. What happens next is uncertain. Allied operatives MIA. I have no choice but to continue the mission alone.
So it doesn't really matter.
Infestation confirmed. Positive identification of 115 on site. As expected, my memory's slipping. Unable to determine current jump counts at this location. 2 at least, maybe more.
Double points.
This is better than some of those sodas.
Double points.
Bring it on, marrow suckers!
Would a zombie really be called a marrow sucker though?
Double points.
Get in the line, brain sacks. Candy's always a nice change from basic rations. These taste a whole lot better than that baseball card gum.
Fire sale.
Let's boogie to the box, baby.
Did you say boogied in the box? Really?
Let's hammer him. An SMG. Now I just need one for my other hand. Where the hell does this thing keep 160 rounds? Well, this looks like it'll tear some shit up.
Yes.
Not even gonna see where your death came from, Bone Jaws.
Right off the bat, that's awesome.
Rapid fire lead slinger. That's what I'm talking about.
I missed. Perfect.
Little gun, lots of holes. failed to secure the intel. Test subject's location is currently unknown. Damn it, Richtofen! Why do you always have to screw everything up?
Okay. So meal cake is there. Quick revive is there. I didn't even know if it was up there. Speakbo is there. So that. Ouch. You jug. Okay, you're not here.
Must be high noon, cause I'm about to kill these meat maggots quick and dead.
Jugs open. I got double tap. Wow. Simple enough. Oh, that's so much better. Okay, so there we go. Oh, come on. Can't do that. No, yeah, it's working now. Awesome.
Hey lad, break sacks! Who's ready for a fresh round of bullets? Of course I sculled it. What else did I do? me, go right ahead. Stuff gives me the shakes. Let's butcher some meat.
Insta-kill.
Oh yeah, it's hunting season.
Your creaky ass chair. Caboose.
You don't even have to have him say,
Yeah.
I'm back.
I know.
Don't mind it. Just lets us know that you're back.
You don't even have to say, hey, I'm back. They're like, look out.
The chair tells all.
But granted, I'm the same way.
Grasses are covered. For a moment anyway.
Man.
Hmm.
Don't want to kick you, Sage. That's your monster mistake.
Damn it!
I'm gonna suck the zombie up. I'm gonna suck the zombie up in a hole. And that's kind of how you're thinking that.
I fucked up. Oh well. Are you playing?
Do I win?
What are you playing?
Go
That's what
ride.
I thought since you said PPSH.
Doing a challenge.
What's your challenge?
One box weapon, one wall weapon.
Why are you doing it on Gorak?
But I can choose the Mark III.
But you can choose whether to pick up the
Which
gun?
I can choose one. Yeah, I can choose whether to pick up the gun, but when I decide what gun I want, I gotta stick with that one gun. But so far I got the Mark III. I'm just waiting to get a good wall gun. Hello, April.
Shit.
Okay, Matthew. I need your help.
Okay, go for it.
Okay, I'm looking for the piece of the zombie shield, and I got the red glowing bit and the dragon head. Where is the other piece?
Okay, so you're looking for the one that's an opening, like it's got a hole in it, right? Is that the piece you're looking for? It's a circle.
The teeth, yes.
It's gonna be either the
Yeah.
three locations are. It's in the armory. I'll tell you. It's you go up near where the box is in the armory. You know. Okay.
Mhm.
You go past the box to that other little open area that you can go to, and it's like you go through that archway, doorway, and it can be right there to your right, or if it's not there, okay.
I found it.
Well, it can be there. Did you find it right as soon as you went through that archway?
Yeah, I was in the box location of the armory. I went through the door, and I went up those stairs, and it was on
Okay,
there with
well,
the
it can
flame.
also be right to the right of that door you walk through, or it could be underneath, like you're
Mhm.
going from armory to supply. And when you're heading from armory to supply, you look right at it. It's right by the Wonder Fizzer machine.
Mm.
And that's the three locations for that. See, I don't play that. I don't give Gorod enough love. But I don't really like Gorods. I can't, like, in Dur and Zetsubo and even Revelations, you've got, good spots to sit there and train. Like, you can sit there and train in that one courtyard in Dur. You can sit there and train underneath the
That's it.
one lab. And then in Revelations, you can train in the Apothicon. And really, the only place I know to train in Gorod is near the Dragon Command. Well, I guess you could do Spawn too.
Yeah.
I know Resistance likes to train in tank area.
Say hello to what?
But I don't really like that map because I can't really train good in that map. I mean, the weapons are great. I just got added as a friend by somebody named Sleety Eagle.
Yeah, that's Jay
That's
Freak.
who?
He's one of my viewers.
Thanks. You wanna, whenever you get done, you wanna do a box roulette challenge with me? We'll do it on the giant. Well, I'll let you pick the map actually, as long as it's not going on. Because I won't last very long. I won't
What?
last very long on Gorod.
You're fine, April. You're fine.
But you can pick any map.
Cody, you want to join us?
What are y'all doing?
We're gonna do a box roulette challenge.
What are y'all doing?
Box roulette challenge.
The what?
Box roulette challenge.
Caboose.
Hey Caboose.
What?
Sleety Eagle says hi.
What are y'all doing?
Who?
The guy who just added me.
What are y'all doing?
Okay, hold on a minute. Cody was talking. Cody, we're doing a box roulette challenge. Have you ever heard of that?
I have not.
Okay. It's basically It's basically where you have to hit the box every single round. If you have the money for it. If you don't have the money for it, then you keep using the same weapon until you get the money to hit the box. But you can only hit the box at the beginning of each round.
Only at the
Yeah.
beginning.
Only at the beginning.
I'll try, but sometimes my college like Wi-Fi won't. Like I can't play Battlefield. And I want to try something. I want to see if y'all invite me if I can join that way.
Sleety Eagle wants to know if he can join.
Because I know I can't join multiplayer by myself.
Can can,
Does one
can
know
he
what?
hear me?
But
Jay, if he's in my stream, then
Can he hear me? No. I mean, Cody, can he hear me?
Cody, can you hear Matthew?
no.
I figured.
I muted
I
his ass.
figured.
I mean, once he started talking about
Why?
Revelations, I was like, nope. Because I was watching the movie.
Uh, what movie?
Called Monsters. It's on Hulu. Hulu.
But no, Sleety Eagle wants to know if he can join Caboose.
If he wants to, yeah.
You know what? I don't have Back Ops 3 with me. I left it at home.
Damn.
Sorry. So y'all have fun.
Oh, we'll try.
What map do you want to do, Caboose?
That's a good question. Not shadows because of obvious reasons.
The Giant.
No, not the giant. I mean, I guess we can. I mean, we can do Revelations.
It's not a bad map to do it on.
Wednesday, y'all could do something else.
True that. But Caboose doesn't want to play with me when it first comes out. What?
What? I don't know. I didn't hear you.
I said Caboose doesn't want to play with me when it first comes out.
Talking about
Yeah.
Chronicles.
As he said, Wednesday we'll
Yep.
have something new we can do.
It's not that I don't want to play with you. I just want to do a solo attempt by myself.
Okay, answer me this, Caboose. Why is your viewer sending me messages?
I don't know.
And how did he get my gamer tag?
Well, your mic is freaking out. It's because I have the party overlay on, and you can see your gamer tag.
Got it. Just why ask me if you can join when the person you're watching, whose stream you're watching, you should be asking them. I've got no viewers in my stream right now.
I have 6, but nobody's talking. I know the perfect wall weapon. I'm going to get the KN-44.
I had a guy join my stream last night because I've been naming my stream preparing for Zombie Chronicles. And he joins the stream and goes, Zombie Chronicles is already out.
Not
I was
for
like,
me.
not for Xbox there, bud. And even
What did
he
he say?
didn't. He
Like
no.
Xbox
He
is
didn't
gay or
even
something?
say nothing. And even Chels topped in the chat saying not for Xbox. Like it's not out for everybody yet, there, bud.
Which is stupid.
Yeah, but we get it in 2 days' time. So, well, let's
I
see
don't
what.
know. I just hate. I hate.
See.
See, I hate console exclusives. I also hate it when stuff gets released before another console.
Oh, by the way, I said fuck Yu-Gi-Oh. By the way, just gonna tell you that.
Okay,
I've got to.
you're not hurting my
I got
feelings,
to a
man.
point in the story where you're getting ready to go to this tournament, and there's rare hunters there, and one of them steals.
Yeah.
What's his name's fucking Red Eyes Black Dragon or whatever, and Yugi
Toes.
plays to get it back. Fuck that guy that you have to fight.
Yeah, he has a
Dude, I
toes.
shit you not. I had him at 100 life points. 100. I had fucking got lucky, got a card that bans the one card in their hand for like 4 turns, and they get it back at the end of that 4 turns, so it was perfect. Had 100 life points. That trap card ended, so he got his card back. Fucking got his complete Exodia. I was so pissed off.
Yeah, that happens.
I couldn't beat him. So I said, fuck that.
Were you using the story
Yeah,
deck?
I've
or
been
were you
using the story deck.
One of your own decks.
I've been using the story deck.
Mm. See, I've been using a fusion deck because there's one fusion monster in there that gets his attack points increased at I think at the, every time you like lay down a card.
I cheated my way through.
So I just use that.
I fucking bitch boyed my way through one fight. I think I was fighting that fucking one guy that threw Yugi's Exodia cards off the boat. And how I fucking did it is I got his life points down like to where they were lower than mine, and then I played a trap card that during each standby phase it took like 500 life points away from that person, and that's how I won. But fucking, I sat there and played the rest of it, and he couldn't fucking hurt me. And I fucking just kept doing it like that. Just slowly. And then I got another one, so I put both of them down, so I was taking 1,000 life points from both of us each fucking turn. And I fucking won that way.
What should I pack a punch? The Mark III or the KN?
I say the KN because Mark 3's. Well, what round are you on? Yeah, I'd pack a
9.
punch the KN because the Mark 3 is gonna do pretty good damage for a while, at least. Because hell, the regular ray gun is good up until about round 20 something before you need to pack a punch.
Yeah. And you need me the Dragon Strike controller.
And since the ray gun Mark 3 does that little black hole thing, that ray gun, you could probably go to like round 25 with the ray gun not pack a punch. And I'm ready to have the ray gun Mark 2, dude. That's the only ray gun.
I really wish they would have put the scavenger back.
That's the only ray gun I really miss. You know, I hated the ray. Yeah, I hated the ray gun. The Mark III was alright. It's not, it's not my favorite. I mean, it's not the worst ray gun, but it's not the best in my opinion. I think the ray gun Mark II is the best.
Yeah, I think it's the most powerful because of the 3 round burst.
Oh, and what's pretty cool? You know how the near death gobblegum,
Mm,
when you go into a boss fight, you pretty much just play the boss fight forever without dying.
yeah,
Well, on Moon, you can do the same thing. All you have to do is, if you get that gobblegum, just go back to Area 51 and you can just rack up points forever because you'll never die.
yeah.
And there's actually a fucking glitch in Area 51. I think it's still in it because the video I watched was pretty recent. Glitch and Queen was talking about it. There's a certain corner of the fence near the Pack-a-Punch machine in Area 51 that you can stand in, and they'll run
Hmm.
around to the other side of the fence and build up right there. So you can literally stand right there and not have to worry about nothing. Just sit there and fucking get points and stand in one spot. So that makes two like little glitches that, well, not, I wouldn't say one of them's a glitch. One of them is a glitch, and the other one's just a really good way of using your gobble gun. And that's the using the profit sharing and doing the hacking device on stamina up and getting your team like 2,000 points every time you hack it and buy it again.
Yeah, that's actually we need to
Mm-hmm.
do that.
That what?
Question.
But
Okay, on the GKZ 45, the one that shoots the yellow, what does that do
It kind of just
exactly?
slows them down, really, from what I've noticed. It doesn't really do nothing until you shoot it with the ray gun part of the Mark III. It just kind of slows them
Mm,
down, and then because what it's meant to do is slow them down so that you can shoot it with the ray gun and kill all of them.
yeah,
But that's all I've noticed really is that it kind of slows them down more than anything. I mean, if you shoot it right at one of them, I think it kills that zombie, but it slows down the rest of them. Oh, and I told Resistance about this, but I watched another video Glitch and Queen did that you can use the killing time gobblegum for your advantage, because on Shangri La the monkeys that steal the drops. If you get a
hmm,
max ammo and get the monkey to steal it and it starts cycling through the drops, it will cycle through every once in a while a perk. And what you can do is you can get it to pick up. You can get like a couple of them to pick up max ammos if you drop a bunch of max ammos, and wait and hit that killing time. And what it does is it freezes the monkey, but it keeps the perks. The perks still sit there and spin, and go through all the drops. And you can sit there with that killing time, pretty much just waiting on it to get to the perk and shoot it, and you can literally use that to get all your perks. She said it's like if you're doing like a first room challenge, it's really good for the first room challenge to be able to get your perks.
mm.
So I thought that was pretty cool. Okay, what do you think the hardest Easter egg is going to be in the Chronicles?
Me personally, I think Shangri-La.
Shangri La?
Because Shangri-La is a hard map anyway.
See, I can't say because I've never played, I never really tried to do Moon's Easter egg because I never had people to play with. And I never played Ascension or Shangri-La, so I don't really know. But me, honestly, it's going to be. I agree with you with Shangri-La, but I also think Ascensions is going to be kind of tough too.
Well, I'll give you some advice because you really haven't played. I've played all these maps. Okay, so Shangri-La is going to be, this is just my opinion. Shangri-La is really
Uh-huh.
difficult because it's so tight
Yeah.
quartered. Ascension, it was the easiest map on Black Ops
Okay.
1. It was the easiest because it's so wide
Right.
open. And Moon in some places can be difficult, but it's pretty easy once you know
Right.
what you're
Right.
doing.
See, that's Origins. I will
So
Origins Easter egg. I'm gonna attempt pretty quickly because I know that map already
yeah,
and I know how to do the Easter egg. I mean, the only thing, because I know that,
hmm
the fire staff goes into the bottom where you build the staffs. The wind staff goes in the center. The ice staff goes to the church. And the lightning goes to Spawn's robot. I know that. So I know how to. Only thing I'm going to have to relook up, is the upgrade steps. That's it, because I don't know those by heart.
yeah.
But
Oh, the upgrade to the
yeah,
staff parts.
all I have to look up is that first part for like the lightning, the wind, and the ice,
Mm,
because I know how to do all the steps outside of the crazy place. But and then for the fire staff, all I need to look up is the codes. That's when you have to shoot the
yeah.
candles or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
But other than that, that's all I'm. I won't have to look up anything because I know how to do everything with that. Whereas Moon, I have no idea how to do. I know you have to use the hacker device. I know that much, and I know about Samantha Says, and I know about knifing the Gersh device and all that, or not the Gersh device. Fuck, the real sphere or whatever it's called.
The real generator.
And I know about that parts, but doing that stuff, I have no idea. And I know about having to fill the tube up with zombie souls. I know about that, but other than that, I know
Yeah.
nothing.
The Easter egg itself is pretty easy. It's
Yeah.
not hard to do. I've done the Easter egg with friends before, and I've done it three
Right.
times.
Well, see, it's like
So it's not hard.
I was telling Resistance, we're gonna have to try to get four of us in that we can do at least Ascension and Shangri La. And
Yeah.
I told him, I said I'd like to try to do it like on a weekend so we can get on earlier and try to at least do both in one you know play.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because he said he's got one guy, and if you're not able to do it, for some whatever reason, he's got another guy that can help me and him can still do it. But he said he's got at least one guy for us three.
Okay. Um, I will tell you this. I don't know if it's different, but for Shangri-La, you got to do the steps 4 times.
What steps?
You got to do the Easter egg steps four
Well, when I
times.
watched Syndicate and Noah and Dalek and Avery do it, they only did it once, if I'm correct.
Well, that's what I'm saying. If they changed it, because originally you had to do all the steps 4 times in order to get for everybody to get the
Oh, okay.
perks.
See, I don't know about that
Yeah,
because
that's why I said I don't know if they
when I
changed the
watched, they
rule.
were only doing it one time.
Yeah. See, with Moon originally, you only had to do
Yeah,
it once. And Ascension, I have no idea what to do. The only step I know for Ascension is you got to reroute
yeah.
the power from the perk
I know
machines to the
you've gotta
secondary
have.
frame or whatever
I
it's
know
called.
you have to have the Ghost device, and whatever. I don't know what step it is, but I know you have to throw the Ghost device outside of the map to pick up a generator.
Yeah. Yeah.
And other than that, I don't know anything. But I do know you have to have the Ghost.
I'll do research.
Oh, I'm gonna have when we fucking do it. I'm gonna have the steps pulled up.
You're gonna have to do. You or Resistance are gonna have to do some Says because I'm not good at that stuff.
Well, see, that's why I'm gonna play Because, if we were to decide, okay, this weekend we're going to do, Shang and Ascension, well, Wednesday night I'm probably gonna end up just playing through all the maps at least once, just to get a feel for it. And then Thursday, like I'm gonna go do my walk and everything, and do my exercise, and then I'm gonna start streaming as soon as possible. And I'll probably do like play like Ascension and Shangri La to learn the maps, to get better at the map.
Mhm.
And then if you and Resistance get on and want to play, and y'all want to do an Easter egg, we can either do like Moon or Origins. Because how I want to end my stream Thursday is with at least an Easter egg attempt. So either Moon or Origins, I want to do Thursday. For a fact,
Yeah.
whether y'all play with me or I'm trying it solo. But like for the majority of the day, I'll probably be playing like Shang and Ascension to get the feel of the maps, so I can learn the maps, so that when the time comes, I know a little bit of how the map works, and I know like some spots I'll be all right at and whatnot. Is it very hard to do open up Pack a Punch on Shangri La with only one person?
I know very little about Shangri-La. I don't know how to
I
open a
know
pack a
on
punch.
like when four people, each person has to stand on a certain switch to activate a totem to be able to open up Pack a Punch.
Yeah,
And you've got to do that every time you want to open up Pack a Punch.
but
I know that, and I know about going into Eclipse mode takes all four people, but I don't know anything about it solo.
mhm, yeah. I'd imagine you just stand on the totems.
Yeah. I was thinking you just stand on one totem and then run to
Um,
the next one and the next one and the next one. But other than that, I don't know a lot. I know they fixed the mud in Origins. Blundell said that himself because he got asked about it. So that's good. But what I'll probably do is like Wednesday night as soon as it drops, because Wednesday I'm not gonna stream until it drops. So I won't start streaming until 11 o'clock that night.
oh, um, this is just a thing for you. I don't, like I said, I don't know if they changed it, but originally with Moon, since you do Easter egg solo, it's different. But I don't know why
Wait.
it would be. But in order to do Easter,
You know,
Richtofen has to be with you.
I don't know.
In order to do, Moon's Easter egg, one of you has to be Richtofen.
Well, originally, from what I understood, Moon was a four-person Easter egg anyway.
It was, but I'm saying like, well, no, you could do it with 3 people. I think.
I thought. So they had to change it because they said Moon is soloable. So they had to have changed it.
Yeah, but as I'm pretty sure the way it still stands, you have to be Richtofen. It makes sense to me anyway.
I don't think that would be the case because in order for that to work, you're gonna have to sit there and start the game, quit the game, start the game, quit the game until you finally play as Richtofen. And I
Yeah.
think they would have taken that out because that would have just pissed off a lot of people who that don't have
Yeah.
the people to do four people Easter eggs. So
Well, I say that because in the Easter egg, Richtofen and Samantha switch bodies.
well, see, I don't think I think. Well, just I think they probably did change that. Well, not the switching bodies, but the whole being him there because like with Durr, when you're playing, if even if you know Richtofen has lines that he has to talk to Groff, and when you're playing solo, even if you're not
Yeah.
Richtofen, you still hear Richtofen talk.
Yeah. Well, like I said, that's why I said I don't know if it's different.
I think it is since they said it's soloable.
Cause yeah. Well, like I haven't looked. Like I'm not looking up any gameplay of it because I don't want
Well,
to
only
have it,
gameplay.
given to
Like
me.
I kind of all I did when it dropped. Well, I haven't really watched any besides I watched. I didn't really watch Noah and them finish the Easter egg on Shang. And before that, all I did was when all the YouTubers got to go to Treyarch and test out the maps. I did check out a little bit of it just to see how the maps look. Is all I really wanted to see. I didn't care about learning
Yeah.
anything. All I wanted to see was how the new maps looked. And but I've watched a little bit of them doing Shang, which if you want to watch a video after this comes out of some of them playing the Chronicles, go find Noah J's live stream of them doing the Shangri-La Easter egg, because you're gonna laugh your ass off at fucking Syndicate. I
Oh, I
when they
like
get
Syndicate.
the part I'm talking about is when they get to the steps where they have to um, step on the symbols at the same time. That's the part
Yeah.
I'm talking about.
Well, see, to me, Syndicate's always been funny.
So
It's just that over the years, he's just lost a lot of respect.
yeah. But yeah, I would definitely go watch that because it was hilarious. And then I watched
Yeah.
Vanos and Wildcat and Moo and Nogla? Or no, Terrorizer do Moon's Easter egg. And that one made me laugh.
Yeah, I
Did
saw
you
that
watch
too.
it?
I like, yeah, I like when they add
Yeah.
Delirious playing Sandbox by himself.
My favorite part when they were talking about
Right.
the rocket hitting the earth and they're like, it doesn't even do nothing but just hit Delirious's house.
And then he gives everybody a big flip off.
My favorite part was like, alright, y'all go stand on the platform I train and get us a bunch of points. And it just immediately went fucked up. And then Vanos is like, okay, new plan. In the middle of it. We don't have time for a new plan. D-I-N-G-O, dingle, 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 whoa.
See, for me, Nobla isn't my favorite out of their entire group, but I think he's the funniest.
See, I think Wildcat is.
That's just me. Other the top two, I'm just saying I think Nobla's more funny.
Yeah, I'm more of a Wildcat fan. Like, you know, I like Vanos and all. And some stuff Vanos
Cool.
does make me laugh. But Vanos is kind of at the bottom of my list when it comes to funniness.
Yeah.
Wildcat's at the top. And, like, if I had to pick my bottom three, it would be Terrorizer, Vanos, and, in my opinion, H2O Delirious, because I don't find Delirious that funny. But that's just me, you know, everybody has their own opinion. But my
Yeah.
top three would have to be Wildcat, Mini Lad, and Brock. Because Moose Knuckle makes me laugh my ass off.
Mm.
And then in the middle, and then probably it'd be Nogla fourth. And then in the middle it'd be like basically, and 407.
One of my favorite is when they're playing Zetsubo, I think for the first time, and Nogla planted a seed, and he's like, "Don't you harvest her!"
Some of the stuff Nogla says pisses me off though. Like it makes no fucking sense. Like when they were doing the Shadows of Evil Easter egg and they were on the last step, and he's yelling about you like a dad teaching a kid with no fucking mobility in his legs on a tricycle while he's pushing him. It made no fucking sense.
It really didn't. Like sometimes I wonder if he's drunk when he plays. Not to be racist, but I really wonder.
I think it's cool that he's a triplet.
Oh yeah, he is, isn't he?
He's got a brother and a sister that is triplets, but I thought that was pretty cool. And hell, Mini Lad's, I've seen Mini Lad's brother. He's got hair like mine, as long as mine. Yeah. Yeah, he went just recently. He went back to England and went to some rugby games with him. So, I thought that was pretty.
There's doubly.
I thought that was pretty cool. I don't know, it's just I've got certain people that are at the top of my list, and I've got certain people that, like I can't stand PewDiePie anymore.
I can't either.
I used to like PewDiePie. I really did. I did. Like I wasn't really like back in the day. I mean, I wasn't really like big in watching YouTube for a long time, and then it was like the first like gamers YouTubers, funny moment YouTubers that I ever watched was KRY Speedy, and that's because Cash introduced me to him, and then I came across Vanoss and them. But I never even heard of PewDiePie until I moved in with Tristan, and he was watching a Let's Play of PewDiePie playing The Last of Us. And that was the first time I even heard of PewDiePie. And I started liking PewDiePie a little bit, and I used to watch a shit ton of him. I used to watch every video, like daily. I would watch him. And it just finally got to the point where I couldn't stand PewDiePie anymore.
I mean, I like him as a person, just not as a YouTuber.
But, everybody's got their own views. They like this person or they like that person. That's how it is.
Yeah.
But, and everybody's, they're going to say, oh, this dude's hilarious. And you should be like, no, that dude's not that funny to me. Like, you love H2O Delirious. I can't stand Delirious.
And that's
exactly.
Okay. I really don't care. That's your
exactly.
Opinion. That's your opinion.
Everybody's going to like whoever they like. It doesn't... I can sit here, me and you could both have 1 million subscribers, and, your subscribers could think I'm stupid and not like my content, but I don't give a shit. I have 1 million people who like my content.
Yeah,
and vice versa.
Me, like, your subscribers can
fucking retarded and, not funny.
Like,
and
yeah.
So what? I have my own subscribers. They think I'm funny. They like my videos. So, everybody's got their own opinions. Like, some people like watching video games on YouTube.
Yeah.
Other people like cooking shows or, this and that. So, and it's just like with the whole console thing. Some people like Xbox, some people like PlayStation, some people like PC, some people like, very few people, but some people like, Nintendo. This is a smaller community, but...
Some people like vanilla, some people like vanilla, some people like chocolate.
I don't like either. I
Are you a
no,
strawberry
hell
guy?
no. I hate strawberry. I used to be a chocolate dude, but I don't know. I guess it's because I've eaten so much chocolate in my life that I can I
Hmm.
can have chocolate every once in a while and I'm fine, but I cannot eat like a lot of
Yeah.
chocolate because I it makes me sick to my stomach. Even if I eat like two Reese's peanut butter cups, I get sick to my stomach on the chocolate.
It makes me want to drink a gallon of water.
Like the only ice cream I can eat now is mint chocolate chip, and that's because it's more mint than it is chocolate.
Oh, I love mint chocolate chip
I do
too.
too. I can eat a fucking tub of that shit in one
Well,
fucking go.
see, see, I'm weird because the way I am is like I love
Hmm.
chocolate, but I don't care much for chocolate ice cream. But I love vanilla ice cream, but I don't like vanilla
Well,
flavor.
see, I would much rather eat vanilla ice cream over chocolate ice cream.
Yeah,
You
I'm the
know,
same
and
way.
there's some vanilla ice cream I can eat, and there's some I can't. Like Bluebell vanilla ice cream, I love Bluebell, and
Yeah, I like Blue
see Blue
Bunny.
Bunny's pretty good. Blue Bunny's not bad. I can eat some Blue Bunny. Another ice cream I really
Yeah.
like is that what is it? It's is it just called Oreo? It's basically Oreo ice cream.
Um,
That and chocolate chip cookie dough. Like when
mhm.
I go to Dairy Queen and get a Blizzard, I always get the chocolate chip cookie dough.
Yeah,
Uh, Unless I don't get a Blizzard.
I remember. I remember when I was younger, and they stopped selling it for whatever reason. But I would always get mocha chip
Ugh,
blizzards.
sounds
Like it was,
disgusting.
yeah, I think it was good. No, it wasn't. It was coffee
Yeah,
flavored
that
ice
sounds
cream with
disgusting to me.
mocha chips, and it was
Like the only
good.
coffee I can drink is that vanilla Starbucks that you can get from convenience stores.
Yeah. See, I mean, I I like coffee flavored ice cream. I like coffee flavored candy.
Ugh, that just sounds terrible.
Not as much.
But like
See, that's
I
your
used to
opinion.
drink coffee like all the time. But and for me to drink coffee, I
Yeah.
wouldn't add sugar to my coffee. But I couldn't drink it black because it gave me a bad aftertaste. So I would use the French vanilla creamer. My coffee would
Hmm.
be white nearly with how much creamer I put in my coffee.
That's how my coffee is. I can't stand
My
black
grandmother
coffee.
drinks hers straight black. And I'm like, how in the fuck are you drinking
Mm.
your coffee like that? Because she drinks coffee every
Some
morning.
people like just straight black
She
coffee.
drinks. My grandmother can fucking drink coffee in the middle of the fucking day.
See, I can't do
Like,
that.
we'll go to a restaurant and she'll ask me, y'all have coffee? And I'll look at her and say, it's 4 o'clock in the afternoon. The hell you need coffee for?
She wants coffee. See, I don't like hot coffee. I
Hmm.
like cold coffee.
That's why I like them Starbucks French vanillas that you can get from convenience stores.
Yeah.
I don't like hot
Oh
coffee.
man, iced coffee is
Because when
delicious.
I get coffee, well, when
Oh
I
man.
used to get coffee, I'd go to the convenience. Well, I worked at a convenience store, so I worked overnight, and I'd always get me a cup of coffee, and to help me stay up. And I would make my coffee, and I'd leave quite a bit from the top, and I'd go over to the ice machine and put ice in my coffee.
Oh,
because I couldn't stand it hot.
Oh,
But I had to stop drinking coffee
let's see
because I was drinking
why.
so much of it at one time, and it was making me go to the bathroom way too much.
Mm.
Like when I drink them Starbucks things, it doesn't do that to me. But when I drink, like, I make a pot of coffee and I make my coffee, it makes me go to the bathroom. I have a bowel movement from like, I'll fucking drink like 2 cups of coffee and I'll go to the bathroom and make a bowel movement from food I ate back in 2003. Speaking of that, have you ever drank
um,
prune juice?
no, and I never
Okay,
will.
I said the same thing. Okay, prune juice is not that bad, really. Like, it's not something I would drink every day, but it's not that. It's not as bad as I thought it was. But when I was joining the Air Force, uh, and I'd have to go away, my grandmother told me, she said, you need to, make a bowel movement before you go. That way you're completely empty. You have nothing on your stomach. And not to eat. And I had to drive 2 hours to go get weighed. So I couldn't eat. And so what I would do is the night before I would drink 2 tall glasses of prune juice, and it'd take like 10-15 minutes to kick in. Dude, I shit you not. You drink that shit. One, you lose weight from the amount of shit that's inside of you that you pass at that moment. So you lose however much you shit out, you're losing some weight right there. I shit you not. I think I lost 5 pounds just going to the bathroom the first time I ever did it. And
Doesn't fiber do
I
that to
think
you
so.
too?
But I literally, it seemed like I was passing shit that I hadn't eaten since I was in kindergarten. Like, that shit completely cleans you out. Like, it gets to the point where you're shitting water. It
Jesus.
completely cleans you out. Like, if you, like, you're having, like, constipation problems, I highly recommend prune juice.
Hmm. I've heard asparagus is really good for like cleaning out your body.
See, I can't stand asparagus.
I've never had it.
I can't stand the smell of it. But I know prune juice.
Well, that's why prune juice helps
Well,
out.
see, my grandmother told me that's like when me and my sister were babies or little, and we couldn't use the bathroom. And you know how babies are when they get constipated, they fucking cry and cry. You give them a little bit of prune juice,
Yeah.
or you give them baby food that has prunes.
Cool.
You either give them prune juice or give them a bottle or baby food that has prunes in it, and that it really helps the baby. Like, a lot of doctors highly recommend, from what my grandmother said back then, that a lot of doctors would recommend prune juice or some kind of prune, some way to get the prunes into the
I need
baby.
to start drinking prune
I'm
juice.
telling you, it'll clean you. Like, next time you go to the doctor, for regular checkup or whatever, and you want to know your exact weight, the night before, drink 2 glasses of prune juice. It will completely clean you out. And don't eat anything from the time you go to sleep. Like, drink it like, pretty, like, I'd say like 2 to 3 hours before you're gonna go to sleep. And then you'll because in that 15-20 minutes you'll go to the bathroom, you'll get done, and then like 10-15 minutes later you gotta go again, because it's completely cleaning you out. Don't eat anything before you go to sleep, and when you wake up, don't eat anything. You might drink like a bottle of water or a glass of water. Then go get weighed, and that'll tell you your exact weight. Because when you go get weighed, usually you still have, food from the day before or whatever.
I wonder if they sell prunes at Walmart.
Hmm.
Okay, quick question. Where are the cameras at on the Valkyrie guns? Because one of my challenges is to shoot off the
It's the
cameras.
red, the eye. You'll want to use that KN because the ray gun usually kills them in one shot. So use that KN and just shoot them in that eye. Because once you shoot it off, they'll attack. Usually, they'll attack with their dive bomb tactic. Okay, I've got to go change out of these pants. I'll be right back.
Thank you, greatest ever. But random, you stopped listening to 80s music because it sounded so cool. That's even more good reason to keep listening to it. Would you agree, Cody?
Yep.
So 80s music is good.
No, it's not.
I like 80s music. I like Michael Jackson. I'm saying that as if he was the only 80s musician. Um, Bon Jovi's pretty good, only even though I only know one of his songs. You take a wild guess what song that is, Cody.
I wasn't paying attention.
Huh?
I wasn't paying attention.
I said that I only know one Bon Jovi song. You take a wild guess what it is.
No clue.
Living on a Prayer.
Hmm.
You just don't even care right now, do you?
No, not really.
What a dick.
I know, such an asshole.
Oh my god, hold on. Do I think Gobblegum is overpowered? Not really. Um, some of them are probably. I think Perkaholic can be an overpowered Gobblegum, but not really. Um, hello, Julia. Oh my god, Matthew's microphone.
Seriously. This trailer for Call of Duty World War II is freaking awesome. Oh, they got the grease gun.
Jeez, I had to mute him because I couldn't stand that anymore. Do you have him muted?
Yeah.
Well, we won't be able to hear him when he actually starts talking again until he actually starts talking in the party overlay. That's why I haven't pulled up. Insta kill. I wish there was such a thing as insta bacon. That'd be great.
Insta bacon.
I wish there was a thing as insta bacon. Oh baby. Did you know that the dragons in zombies are genderless?
How's that possible?
Well, because District 9 thought that it would be fun to make dragons, so they did, and they made them genderless so they couldn't breed.
Then what? How do you get the eggs?
Good point.
Sounds like they had
Well,
genders
it's just
after all.
well, in well in the storyline they explain that they don't have genders. I'm gonna hatch me a little Iggy Poo. Boom chaka like a boom chaka like a boom. Motherfuckers. I like to move it, move it. I like to move it, move it. I like to move it, move it. Cody, you're supposed to finish it.
Sure like to move it.
Matthew. Matthew. Oh, poor Nikolai. He got something in his teeth. That sucks. More dragon poo. And boom. And boom, and boom, and boom. And oh my god, there's a rock. Welcome back. If he's even still back. I can get an M1 Grand. No. Get penetrating multi kills. Is that like getting an insta kill and getting like multiple headshots?
Mm.
Cody, you're the zombies expert. You should know this crap.
I don't know shit.
Hariga diga durgan. A barrel poke back hard. Get melee kills. Oh god. Melee kills? Why? Oh wait, with a shield. I can do that. Well, apparently the shield doesn't do any damage anymore. Oh no! Oh man, I thought it was a really good glitch.
What?
Sweet.
No, because I have that one gobble gum that makes it to where if I get a kill on last stand, I get to be revived.
Oh yeah.
And as soon as I went down, I got picked back up, and the zombies were stuck in place. And I thought I found a glitch, but I didn't.
They literally made a PlayStation VR game for fishing.
Mm-hmm.
That doesn't surprise
Nope.
me, Amy.
I want a VR.
Because I do too.
I want to get the Oculus Rift.
You want it just for the porn.
No, I want an Oculus Rift. Wait, there's porn games?
I guess.
Oh man. If you get me an Oculus Rift and there's porn for it, I'll never leave my room.
Uh-oh. I have a feeling this one's gonna look pretty cool.
But I don't know, that would get you in a lot of trouble. You know,
Yep. Love it already.
you'd be a little, about the time you first learned about masturbation, you get an Oculus Rift, you find out porn. You can get in a lot of trouble because unlike, in now, well not now, but back when,
So it's like playing Battlefield, but like on PlayStation VR is what this game looks like.
but
Which is
it's
freaking
like,
awesome.
back when smartphones first came out and, every new teenager that learned masturbation was using his smartphone to watch porn.
I'd be watching Xbox E3, but it didn't start for another 25 minutes.
You know?
No, what now?
Well, what I'm saying is, you know,
Talking to me, Matthew.
yeah, are you talking to me or Cody?
Talking to you.
Oh. Well, it was like a Battlefield game, like Battlefield 4, but it was PlayStation VR.
See, but you're gonna be needing a little bit more.
And then I said I would be watching the Xbox one, but it didn't start for another 20 minutes.
Okay. Now, Matthew, what were you
See,
thinking?
we both asked the same question, and you say, "I was talking to you." We don't know which one you're talking to.
Well, I meant it as I was in talking to you.
But no, what I'm saying is, if a lot of kids use the Oculus or whatever, that new phone that's the same thing as the Oculus, but you can plug your phone into it. It's gonna get a lot of kids who masturbate using their phone in trouble. Because unlike with just looking at your phone and masturbating, you can look around and see your surroundings. So you see somebody like your doors start to open, you can like hide it real quick. But with the Oculus, your vision is fucking fucked. You can't see nothing but what's in front of your eyes.
Yeah.
So you're just sitting there fucking beating your meat, and your mom walks in.
Oh, you talking about the porno of the future thing?
Yes.
It's simple. Just lock your door or do it when nobody's home.
Right, shit.
I always did mine at night.
I was just
Listen to
doing a science project with Jimmy.
Oh,
He comes up with like 30 different excuses.
I always did mine after everybody went to bed, and I knew nobody was gonna get up.
And muting Matthew. Just kidding.
How are you playing Xbox One?
With the controller.
What's that last word? Wendy?
How am I
Wendy?
playing Xbox One? With the controller.
Yeah.
My imagination.
With the TV. Electricity?
With the TV.
Electricity?
with skill. Or is that Assassin's Creed?
Dude,
Okay.
that Assassin's Creed trailer looks sick.
Thomas Edison.
Oh wait, no, it's not. Never mind. This is God of
The
War.
Assassin's Creed game looks sick. I watched it yesterday. Oh,
How come they went back in
I
time?
have no idea. I know that some of the stuff they added is gonna be fucking sweet. I'm wondering if that at one part your character takes control of an eagle, and you can spot like different characters or different enemies around the map. I'm wondering if that's replacing the regular eagle vision.
Mm-hmm.
But I know at one part he fucking jumps off a fucking ledge, and like I can't remember if he went kind of slow mo or what, but he was sitting there shooting an enemy with a bow while midair. It was fucking sweet.
Isn't Far Cry and Assassin's Creed made by the same company?
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
I was trying to think if it was. I'm ready to play that because it looked fucking sick. But I am curious as to why they went back to Egypt when we went from, you know, fucking where were we? France?
The Revolution.
Go from France
And then, yeah, French.
to fucking Egypt, like
All the pirates and shit.
excuse me, we are going back further than we did with the first game.
Right. I was waiting to play like Assassin's Creed, like an actual assassin, like sniper
That
rifles.
was
and shit.
fucking sick. I want to find out, you know, what's gonna happen with this whole fucking what's her fucking name? Fuck, I can't think of her name now. One of the original beings, whatever they're called. The one that Desmond set free when he died. Oh, spoiler shit.
Hope everybody here's completed
No
it.
problem.
I've been thinking about going back and since I got since Assassin's Creed 3 is backwards compatible, I've been thinking about re-downloading it and playing it.
Cody.
Truthfully, after 3, I stopped playing them. You started getting, you know, same thing.
Unity
over
I
and
couldn't stand. That's so far that's the only one I hated. But and Black Flag I wasn't a big fan of.
But I've never played any of them.
They're a lot of fun. I mean, it's a lot of fun. But yeah, with a lot of them, it's pretty much the same thing over and over. It's you're going after a Templar who's trying to get a piece of Eden. The only thing that changed along the line was the piece of Eden. Which in Black Flag, all you were doing wasn't really going for a piece of Eden. You were going for a fucking chamber that could spy on everybody with just samples of their blood. And then you for like, what was it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Like the first 5 games, you were after the same piece of fucking Eden. You go and fighting the Templars to get to the fucking piece, the apple of Eden, and then it changed to the fucking shroud. Well, no, it changed to something else in Unity. I never finished Unity because I got it ruined for me. And I hated that game.
She dies.
No,
Who ruined it for me?
how it got ruined for me is this way.
For sure I did.
Here's how it got ruined for me is Tristan had beat the game already. And I was putting it off because I couldn't stand Unity. But I was like, okay, I'm gonna fucking sit down and I'm gonna do this. I've beaten every Assassin's Creed game. I'm gonna do this one. But I was taking a break and I was playing with Robert and Tristan. I can't remember what we were playing, and something happened, a gravestone or something, and Tristan goes, "Hey, this reminds me of her gravestone," and I went, "What?" He said, "Shit, my bad." I was like, "Well, I guess I don't have to play the game no more." And then fucking Syndicate came out, and Tristan got it before I did, and he beat it. And I told him, "You better not fucking spoil this one for me." I said, "I actually like this one."
Hello, Christopher.
So, hey, what's up,
Not a
Carlos? How
lot,
you doing,
Christopher.
man?
What's up with you?
Yeah, it's been a long time no see.
See, like, I have a friend that spoils a lot of stuff for me, and I want to smack him across the face every time he does it.
I hate people that sit there and ruin the game for you, or sit there. You're playing in the middle of playing the game. They get in a party and they're sitting there talking about the game and trying to ruin it for you. I'm like, you can either just shut the fuck up or
Yeah.
get out of the party, because I don't want this ruined. I
Like,
actually like this game.
when Pokemon Sun came
Yeah.
out, me and my friend we got it the same night. We started playing it together. Well, I had to. Well, I had a job and he doesn't have a job. Well, he beat it before me, and he's like, "So you want to know who the ending boss is?" And I'm like, "No." And he's like, "Well, why not?" And so you can know what you're getting into. So you know what you're getting into. And I'm like, "I don't care. I want to be
It's
surprised."
like basically saying, "Hey, you want me to tell you how it ends so you don't have to finish playing the game?"
Yeah, pretty much. That's pretty much how it
I
is.
hate.
You need to watch my video so I can say
That's
this.
why I'm so glad. Like, I'm like really the only person out of our group of friends that loves the Legend of Zelda games. So I don't have
Because you can spoil
So I don't
it.
have to have nobody fucking spoil any of them for me. Which I don't know when I'll be able to play the new
Well, I
one,
mean-
Breath of the Wild, but
I've heard it's
I've
really
heard it's good. I haven't watched nothing over it, and I've had chances to watch gameplays of it because Hell basically did it. Somebody, Matt Pat did it. Somebody else did it. I can't remember. You know, I thought that was pretty cool, Caboose. I have this. Me and the guy who does game theories have the same name.
Oh.
And what's even cooler,
Matthew.
our first and last names start with the same letter.
Hmm.
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
Matt Pat and I'm Matt Poke.
Um, but yeah, like spoilers or whatever. He did the same thing with Halo 4. Like when he told me that Cortana died,
Spoiler to him, she didn't really.
I'm like, dude. Well, that was before. That was before.
You should have, after he told you that,
Yeah.
you should have, after Halo 5 came out and you beat it, you should have walked up to him and said, "Liar!"
Spoiled the spoiler.
She didn't die. Bitch. That would have been great.
And see, like,
In all technicality,
I got Halo
she
5
did
way
until she
before.
landed there. So.
Yeah.
I got Halo 5 way before
Yeah.
him, and he's like, "Don't spoil anything. Don't spoil anything." And
Cortana's
I'm sitting
alive,
in the back of my mind,
bitch.
and I'm sitting there in the back of my mind. I'm sitting in the back of my mind, and I'm thinking, really?
You should have walked up behind him and
After
and
I
just whispered in his ear, "Cortana's the bad guy."
yeah, like, come on. I should have, just to piss him off.
I would have if somebody always
But no.
spoiled games for me. Yeah, and I get the game before they do, and I beat it before they do. You damn right, I'm spoiling something. Like walk up to somebody who plays Assassin's Creed, just spoil it for them. Mr. Green and Evie get married.
What?
Or somebody that's like, somebody gets Syndicate and they're like, I'm gonna play the new DLC after I beat the game, and they're playing through it and they're like, man, what Jack the Ripper's crazy. You walk up behind him, he was an apprentice to Jacob. Just fucking ruin it. That'd been like the ultimate fuck you.
And another thing that like this one really pissed me off. Like this is like right when they made the Spider-Man 2 came out.
Mm-hmm.
Oh hell.
And I was waiting for.
Don't spoil it.
Have you not seen
Oh
the
wait,
movie?
the movie. I thought you were talking about the game. I thought we were still talking about games. I was about to say, don't spoil it. I haven't played the game yet.
Oh.
Caboose. 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 Guess what? Guess what?
What?
Caboose.
What? What?
Guess what they just confirmed?
Outlast.
What?
Halo 6.
Oh yeah, I knew that.
Yeah. I'm really excited for
And
it.
Bungie is back in that
Bungie's
shit.
back?
Fuck Microsoft. Bungie's back in that shit.
Nice.
Bungie's back in it.
What? Bungie's?
Fuck Microsoft. Yeah, I said Bungie and Activision are teaming up.
Nice.
Call of Duty and Halo.
Oh god.
Fuck yeah.
Oh god. Oh man.
Hope the multiplayer's better than CODs though.
Right?
Halo's gonna have exosuits. Just wait for it.
Wouldn't you technically count? That's
They
what
wear
I was
fucking
about to say.
exosuits,
Wouldn't you
Caboose.
technically call their armor exosuits?
Yeah.
Caboose, you just told an oxymoron
But,
right there.
Yeah.
Action. Oh, I lied. That was Destiny 2. That was Activision and Bungie.
Damn. Ultimate spoiler right there.
Dick.
Right?
I've heard good things about Destiny 2 though.
But,
And it does look a lot better than the first one.
No, I hope so. I hope they don't do like they did with
Um,
the first one and tell a completely different story in the trailers and then completely change the game up when the game releases.
Hell, it didn't even seem like Destiny had a story. That's why I didn't play it.
From the trailers, it was supposed to be like the Traveler was the bad guy and you were going to end up fighting the Traveler instead. Like some of the cutscenes that were in the trailers when they first announced Destiny weren't even in the final game. Like that's what pissed a lot of people off about Destiny.
But what I was saying about Amazing Spider-Man 2, the movie, when he told me that Gwen
Mhm.
dies,
You didn't know that before the movie came out?
no, I
Huh.
didn't, because like I never
Right,
read the
right,
comic
that's
book.
understandable.
I never, and I really, and I just heard that, and I knew Green Goblin was going to be in it, but I didn't know what his purpose was, because it wasn't Harry Osborn. But then, like he said, but then he's told me that Gwen Stacy died, and I'm like, dude, I've been waiting for this movie for 6 months, and you go and you spoil the most important part of that entire movie for me.
Okay, I have something to say. Harry was
What?
the fucking Green Goblin in Amazing Spider-Man 2.
Yeah, hey, I know
You
Harry.
meant Norman?
What's his dad's name?
Did you mean
Huh?
Norman?
Yeah, Norman Osborn. It wasn't Norman Osborn.
Which the deal with that is because after Norman dies, Harry did take on the mantle.
Yeah.
But that is a little weird. I will say that about the Amazing Spider-Man 2, that they jumped straight to Harry as the Green Goblin. But how they played it is his
Yeah.
dad was
I
dying
wish.
anyway.
Yeah. At least Norman was in the
Mm.
movie.
What did you think is Jamie Foxx as the bad guy?
I
Yeah, I
like
thought he
him.
did a pretty good job. I can't wait to see the new one since it's going to be Vulture.
Michael
Yeah, and that
Keaton.
dude plays a good bad guy.
Yeah, he played. Was Beetlejuice a bad guy?
I wouldn't technically say he's a bad guy.
Like an
Beetlejuice?
anti-hero, I guess.
I mean, he had some.
It's kind of a
Yeah,
demon. And
I think he is kind of a demon. I'm not sure. It's been so long since I've seen Beetlejuice, though. You know, they've been talking about making a second one.
I've never seen Beetlejuice. They are making.
Have
a
they
second one.
confirmed it yet?
Yeah, they confirmed that they're making.
See,
a
I
second
never
one.
heard that if they confirmed it or not. Which map are we doing, by the way?
Revelations.
Yeah, I've never heard if they had confirmed it. I knew that Michael Keaton and what's her name, Winona Ryder, had talked about it and said that they would be, down
Yeah.
to do it. I love Michael Keaton though. He does play a really good bad guy. But one of the movies I really liked Michael
plays
Keaton
good
in,
bad
he didn't
guys,
play a
too.
bad guy. And that was what?
Was it
No,
Batman?
it was Jack Frost. I think was the name of the movie. Where he becomes the snowman. He dies in a car wreck. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I really
yeah.
enjoyed that movie. I liked that movie. I honestly forgot he played Batman now.
Yeah, he played a
Yeah,
good
he
Batman.
did. I forgot he had played.
I think he did anyway.
Who, not, taking out Adam West. I'm talking about, like, from when movies started being really good. Who do you think was the best Batman?
Serious Batman.
oh look, a new Xbox One.
Mm. Are we not counting animated
Yeah,
movies?
not live action movies. Like from Michael Keaton
Live
and
action, so
what is his name?
Christian Bale.
What is the other guy's? What is his name? George Clooney.
You promised us a better tomorrow, Richtofen.
The one I like
You
that
may
George
have
Clooney
doomed
was
our
in is when
eternal souls.
they had Mr. Freeze when Arnold Schwarzenegger played Mr. Freeze. Come over here.
If I had to pick my favorite Batman, I like Michael Keaton's Batman because he was serious, but he still had some funny moments.
Yeah.
But Christian Bale's Batman is just too serious, which I like. It's too much.
Right. Have you seen the previews for the new Justice League movie?
No,
Dude,
I haven't.
one of the parts of it that they did, it made me laugh.
Want to play game?
The guy who plays
First the die
Flash,
loses.
he gets in the car with what is his name? Ben Affleck, and he's like, "What is your superpower?" And he looks at him and says, "I'm rich." And it made me laugh.
I forgot Ben Affleck
Yeah.
played Batman.
I haven't seen him play Batman yet.
Ben Affleck's a good
I
Batman.
have not seen him play Batman yet. Because I haven't seen Batman vs. Superman.
He's a good one. He's scary. Like, he scared me.
See, I remember
The
when
atmosphere
before
is
it
cold.
came out and
I feel
we
the
found
hairs
out Ben
bristling
Affleck was
on the
going to
back
be
of my neck.
him, 10 spiders, 3 shrouded my Warcraft to keep and protect her sweet. I can imagine. But we were talking about how we didn't know if he was going to play a good Batman, but we could see him as Bruce Wayne.
Yeah.
Which I agree. You know, I always said I could see him as Bruce Wayne, ready to go to the box.
Wanna hit the
box is
box?
over there. We won't have to.
I got fire sales.
Yeah. What's up, Riley? We. I would only use one though because when we end the round, we can only hit the box one.
Spicy.
Okay. I don't know the round, but we can go ahead and hit it.
Look around you. See what your plan has wrought, Richtofen. I knew you were nothing
too
but an
bad, not
agent
too
of
bad.
chaos.
Dr. Monty is on our side.
But it's kind of the
That I'm
situation
sure of.
with Andrew Garfield and Tobey Maguire.
Say what?
Because, well, like how you could see Ben Affleck as Bruce Wayne, but you couldn't see him as a good Batman
Yeah.
or whatever. Well, it's kind of like, the way I see it, I thought Andrew Garfield was a great
Yeah, I
Spider-Man,
agree.
but as Peter Parker, I
I
didn't
did.
like him. But I like Tobey Maguire better as Peter Parker than Spider-Man.
You know, I liked Tobey Maguire. I did. I liked those movies. I was in love with those movies. Pop another one.
We
Pop
killed
another
a
one.
dragon on our last journey. We can vanquish this hell piece
but-
just the same.
But I just even his Peter Parker to me I didn't like because he still didn't play to the nerdy side.
I would be better off with garden
I mean, Andrew Garfield played a little bit to the nerdy side, but not enough, and I will admit that. But unlike Tobey Maguire, Andrew Garfield played the Spider-Man part perfectly.
He was a smart
Yes. Well, that's how Spider-Man was supposed to be. He was supposed to be the nerdy guy when he was Peter Parker, and then when he became Spider-Man, he was the fucking sarcastic, smart-ass motherfucker. And like, one of my favorite parts of the first Amazing Spider-Man is when that fucking
I know you're not particularly
mother or guy in the car pulls out a gun.
I'm
Or no, a knife, and he's like, my only weakness, small knives.
Yeah. No,
This is my favorite fucking line in that
just
fucking movie.
shoots him once at the, shoots him once at the web.
And then he fucking
I do
sneezes.
not believe it
Or
possible
acts
to
like he
have too much
sneezes.
of good thing.
Yeah.
Believe me, I've tried.
And then like doesn't it, like go in his mouth or
I
something?
thought he hit him in the nuts with that one.
I don't remember.
I used to. We need to save a zombie this round. Or next round since you hit the cooking.
eyes tingle.
Start opening up the map.
You dare put your filthy hands on me?
Okay, I'm gonna open up the map.
Some flavors so sour they make cheeks implode. My cheeks.
That way we can get the punch open.
I think I remember this place.
Because if we make it
Was
to
it
higher
first
rounds,
time
we
I was
can
ever
pack it
impaled?
first.
You know what I think we should do after this? I think what we should do is that one of us tries to get fire sales, and it can be this map too. But we try to get fire sales, and we're only allowed. We can hit the box twice, and then we have to get those weapons, and we have to use them for the rest of the game.
Oh, like that time when we did on town? When I got the fucking ballistic knives?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I can't even remember what that one's called.
Were we here before? Or is it somewhere we have yet to visit?
Since it challenge. Yes.
We are many.
Okay, I opened up the whole map. We can start doing the rest. Well, I opened up everything but Mom. So if you want to do Durs, I'm doing buttocks right now.
You will be ground to dust.
There's our damn.
Our former ally.
if you want to go ahead and head to Noct and open up and get ready, I'm about to go do Nox.
Before I go to bed, I want to watch Amazing Spider-Man 2. Really Amazing Spider-Man.
I love, you know,
I got a fire
We
stick.
I
had
did
visited
like
this prison.
these
We did not stay
Spider-Man.
long
Those
until Richtofen
Spider-Mans
required to
better
advance his
than
agenda,
you know,
whatever it may be.
with Topher.
their body. Destroy their soul.
But I did like Topher.
I want to. Yeah. I can't wait for what's his name, Tom Holland.
Homecoming?
To see how he'll do. Yeah.
Did you actually use your teeth?
Oh, I just missed it.
I've watched previews of it. It looks really good.
It may be futile, but any help is appreciated.
Only 2 months away.
1 month.
But yeah,
It comes out in July.
I got a fire stick. I can watch Spider-Man.
Comes out in July.
Oh. Let's listen a month
Yeah,
later.
that's one. When you said 2 months, I was like, 1 month. What the fuck are you talking about? Okay.
No, see, I wonder how they're gonna do Spider-Man's suit.
Well, have you seen Civil War?
Oh,
No, I
I
haven't.
hated this room.
He
Even
got
at
a suit
castle.
in
It was far too
Civil
easy for
War
them to sneak up
from
on me.
Tony Stark. He
Iron
made
Man.
him a suit, and he uses it for a good portion of the movie. But how his normal suit, it doesn't. It looks like
Mhm.
just like a jacket
I am
put together
finder
and
of
whatnot.
things. Should be new job title.
And some goggles because it's easier for him to see. He says in Civil War why he uses the goggles, but he has to go back.
I want to see the Iron Spider.
He has to go back to that suit because Tony Stark took the suit he made him away from him. Because he's I can't remember how it worked out. Like he says it in the trailer. It's something to do with like he doesn't know how to like control himself when he's fighting, and he needs to learn to not cause so much damage. Because in the trailer at one part, they're fighting. I think they're fighting Vulture. I don't know, but it shows Tom Holland in that Spider-Man suit with webs in the with the ship cut down the middle, and he's trying to hold it together. So I just know that it has something to do with him
Child,
causing too much
Samantha.
trouble
We did save her.
when
I
he's
remember.
fighting or something like that. And Iron Man takes away because Iron Man's gonna be in it. So you can cut the shield if
Did
you
no
want.
one else see this
Surprised Robert Downey Jr. is
fascinating
still
object?
Iron Man. So I'm surprised Robert Downey Jr. is still Iron
Well,
Man.
he said he won't do another Iron Man movie, but if for like the Civil Wars and stuff, or Avengers movies and stuff like that, he'll still portray Iron Man. But he won't do another Iron Man movie, solo movie. It's kind of like with Hugh Jackman. He's what is his name? Ryan. What is his name? Deadpool. Yeah, he's trying to get Hugh Jackman to play Logan in a Deadpool movie. You know, I didn't know this, but did you know, Spider-Man and Deadpool have done stuff together in the past in the comic books. And because of the similarities in their suits, Peter Parker calls Deadpool his evil twin.
Makes sense to me. it pretty much is a Spider-Man suit, with just without the spider
Yeah.
design on it.
I'm ready for the second Deadpool movie.
I went to
I want
theater as
to-
a child. Once.
Man, too.
It was
I want
like
to see the Iron
entering
Spider.
another world.
I don't know if they'll ever do that. Because they could have done it in Civil War since Tony Stark met Peter Parker the suit in Civil War, and they could have done the Iron Spider right there.
Yeah.
They didn't. Okay, so
Um,
my challenge.
you ever heard of Spider-Man Noir?
Say what?
You ever heard of Spider-Man Noir?
War?
Yeah, Noir.
No.
Okay, it's a comic book series, but it was in a video game. But it's basically it's still Peter Parker Spider-Man, but it takes place in the 30s. And he uses his suit isn't. I mean, it's still a Spider-Man suit, but it's like a SWAT team suit, kind of. But it's completely blacked out, and it has like glowing white eyes. Imagine if Batman and Spider-Man had a love interest. That's what the suit
By the way,
looks
you
like.
can end the round.
And okay,
In the box.
and basically the way his powers work
Any
is
chance for one in extra large?
he still has the super strength and everything, but his web doesn't come out of a little button that he pushes. It's a pistol that he has, and the webs come out of that pistol.
Go for
At least you didn't buy it.
I'm on my way to buy a new one.
Thank God this round.
That's why I'm not telling you that I'm trying to get it.
Dude, I got the fucking pistol.
Okay, well, I'll wait to hit the box off this round. Because I wouldn't have enough points to hit the box twice.
Okay, fellas.
I also like
If you
Spider-Man
repay
2099.
now, or even if you haven't, it should be abundantly clear that things are seriously out of whack.
And
Business as
I
usual.
want to know something. You know, there's
Anyway,
there's the
I'm
Ultimate
having
Spider-Man
a
and
bit
there's
of a
the
heated
Amazing
debate
Spider-Man.
with the
What's the
old
difference
Shadow
between
Man
the
and
two?
his apothecon pals.
Different
and it's
people.
making it really
You know how-
hard to keep this
No, well, I mean,
reality
it's still Peter
stable.
Parker.
I mean, honestly, look at
Yeah,
it.
different storyline.
But-
It's practically held together with tape.
Well,
Bits of
okay, I guess
string.
that is the difference then.
That definitely tasted better before.
But no, I was asking what the difference between the two is, and I guess Cody can answer my question right there.
Oh yeah,
you
just see
like-
the Metro Exodus. Have y'all ever played the Metro? Metro?
No.
It's actually pretty good.
Together, we have killed many hell pigs, Rifle.
Like in Russia, and it's like apocalyptic, and everybody lives underground. In the Metro,
Did,
of course.
You know how the Spider-Man
came out
suit
for
looked in the first Amazing Spider-Man movie? And how it had like the golden... You know how the suit in the Amazing Spider-Man 1 movie looked? How it had like the golden eyes or whatever? No, Andrew Garfield's. The one with the gold eyes. Okay, never mind then.
Double points.
It was like he had like a gold pair of sunglasses that he wore with his suit. Like in the movie, before he had the spider suit, he wore like Yeah, yeah. Did you like that suit design?
The children in the house.
I
They
really
are
like him,
us.
but apparently,
Are we
like,
to believe that
it's
they are vessels
sacrilegious
for
because
our
it's not.
eternal
The eyes
soul?
aren't white.
Yeah, Nikolai. That is exactly what they are.
And that's the only reason why it's different in 2. Because everybody got pissed off because it wasn't white eyes. It's a
What
knot.
goes in must come out, huh? Apparently that comes out too. I will need this for the battle ahead, whatever it may be. Sold! You hunt in black, huh?
I wonder why Tony wearing
Your
blue
touch is
Spider-Man
unwelcome.
Said I'm wondering why Tobey Maguire stopped doing Spider-Man.
Gun without bullets is like Nikolai without guns. They are meant to be together.
I mean, I know Spider-Man 3 wasn't that great of a movie, but I mean, it's still a good movie.
Does it come with
I did too.
warranty?
I did
expect
too.
many happy hours of use.
Just compared to the first 2, it wasn't that good.
It is as though you call out, Nikolai, revive me! Nikolai, revive me!
Oh, that's my favorite.
Be careful who you say that to. Some. Yeah. No, it wasn't mine either. My favorite was the second one for some reason.
Shotgun shell, very damaging to
I
help
don't know, I'm
torso.
weird. When there's
And hands,
usually when
but
there's a
they are
trilogy, I
smaller
like the
target.
second one of them because, like Terminator, I like Terminator 2 out of all of them. Jurassic, well, no, Jurassic Park, I like the third one. I stopped
Fireworks
myself at Jurassic
surprisingly
Park.
well
I
considering
was gonna
current
say, I like
location.
Jurassic Park 2 out of the first one. It's like, no. I mean, it wasn't horrible, but it was okay. I liked it. I like dinosaurs in general, so if it's a Jurassic Park movie, I'm gonna love it. Even though the second one sucked. And I gotta ask a question. Would you consider Jurassic Park a horror movie?
Not really, no.
Like a really not like yeah. It's like a yeah. Like yeah, like when the T-Rex broke out.
These bodies that we currently inhabit. What becomes of us when the battle is over?
You will see, Nikolai.
The
Dilophosaurus.
Dilophosaurus.
Yeah, Dilophosaurus.
That was... It's like, no wonder you guys would extinct.
The ate his fat ass.
Some thirsts will never be quenched.
You know that thing wasn't that small in real life? That thing was like 21 feet tall. The dinosaur that killed the fat guy in the first Jurassic Park movie, full grown, those things were like 20 feet tall.
I think hell pigs know by now how rewards really are.
Well, what? No.
Is Max Kaboom option available?
I did now. Because you reminded me. Okay, the pop quiz. Take. It's still Jurassic Park related.
There can be no escape
How big
from
do you
the
think the
law.
velociraptors were in real life?
are no bad
They were
weapons,
2 feet
only
tall.
bad soldiers. Though I'm not very fond of this
And
one.
they're 2 feet tall, 6 foot long, and covered in feathers.
You gotta believe everything he tells you.
Yeah. What'd you say, Cody?
So I wouldn't believe everything Caboose says.
What? look at the skeletons. They have feathers.
They weren't 2 feet tall. So they weren't 2 feet tall.
Wow, that
Why weren't they?
more awful than I remember.
And the skeletons prove otherwise.
But they weren't 7 foot tall either.
I said, but they're good. 5 or 6.
No, they were.
The government did it!
Yeah. That makes no sense.
Big man, but I am fat.
I'm pretty sure in the Bible they mentioned dinosaurs.
Well, so they
I'm pretty
mention it,
sure.
but they kind of hinted at it.
You have no head. You should
Well,
fall down now. Oh wait,
That's why I said mentioned. It's okay. I wouldn't be concerned about me right now.
I will make time to sit back and enjoy Big Boom.
I have been watching. I have seen each and every one of your misdeeds. I know who you are. But questions remain. Why do you do
Yeah,
the things
seriously.
you do? What is it that you hope to achieve? Do you not see the futility of your tiny, insignificant
Okay.
existence?
Cody,
Yes.
You are but
eat your heart out. I'm about to lay some facts on your rear end.
Size not always
Why would I
proportional
eat
to
my heart out?
lethality. My mother was huge, but she wouldn't hurt a fly.
It says here, Velociraptor, with a mid-sized, however you say that.
However,
I don't know how to pronounce it. With adults measuring up to 2.7 meters, 6 foot long, and 0.5 meters high, 1.6 feet at the hip.
Drinks
Yep.
benefits more than make up for poor flavor.
So, yeah, they're about 2 foot tall. 2-3 foot tall. And
Hey,
they,
Nikolai, find some bullets or steal some
yeah,
if
they-
absolutely necessary.
why? And
sorry, I was thinking of a Utah Raptor. That's what I'm thinking of.
now, I'm in Verrupt.
I call the Utah Raptor the
Did I
last
use
Raptor.
all bullets again? How does this happen?
Well, I mean, to be fair, they are raptors,
When
so
someone falls down, Nikolai is always there. When Nikolai falls
So I can
down,
understand
it
why
is
you get
ghost
them upset.
town.
you call on me. Oh,
Especially as I may not live long enough to spend.
I got 2 clips left. Got the chance. Sucks. down to my pistol. Yeah. Okay. And I'm all out of ammo. Oh, no zombie. You will not make me scream. This will not make me scream like a little girl.
Your sins serve only as an invitation. An invitation to an
I
evil
have no grenade.
beyond your imagination. I will lead the way. I will show you the path.
Another interesting
Only through
fact.
me, the Shadow Man, will
Did you
find
know that
your
Spinosaurus
redemption.
was reportedly to walk on all fours instead of two legs?
Yeah. Jurassic Park doesn't do a very good
Down in the blood of
thing of
your
that.
own.
No, it doesn't. It doesn't. To be fair, they did explain why it's so different in Jurassic World because they're genetically altered, so
I am not sure
they have an
I should
excuse.
thank you for that.
You misunderstand.
So I think
me.
making them walking on 2 feet would be better.
I'm referring to the future.
Well, it was able to kill a T-Rex, so yeah.
Or maybe a 4-foot one that killed a T-Rex too.
Huh?
So maybe a 4-foot one would be able to kill a T-Rex too.
Well, it was bigger than T-Rex, probably. Yes. The biggest land predator to ever exist. That thing is 50 foot long and 40 foot tall.
It is unwise to surround Russian. This you should know.
Still don't understand why they're going Egyptian.
Huh?
Still don't understand why Ubisoft is going for the Egyptian.
Thought we were still talking about dinosaurs. For a
Will
minute.
not change. Look, but
Yes,
not
because
touch.
Ubisoft totally does dinosaurs.
Hey, well, I mean, they did
Do you not
Far Cry
realize?
Primal.
Very soon you will be vanquished.
Technically
I
dinosaurs.
mean, I know he was.
Is it?
I know humans weren't around back then, but
Smell of burning, rotting, helping flesh is growing.
Well, I suppose in
on
the Bible it
decline.
says we were.
I must be very hungry.
no, like I thought we were still talking about dinosaurs because that's where Spinosaurus bones were found, and I thought we were still talking about that.
Well, we are now.
I had the locust,
It will all be over soon.
and I
Perhaps
missed
you
my shot.
return favor sometime, huh?
Freaking stairs! I swear to God, the stairs and Baroque are my worst enemy. Everything in this game.
You die ugly too.
I'll trust me when you actually play Baroque, you know,
And the
it's
Russian
all the
had
time.
nothing to lose. Except maybe bears.
It's hard.
They do not have bears here, do they? Space bears? Solid defense. Enter.
Oh no! No! Oh! Oh! I got raped by a fury.
Come, you hell pig.
We're getting a
Best
Xbox One
defense is
exclusive.
good offense. Shield is both.
Oh my god, I think I know what it is too.
What?
It's H1Z1 King of the Kill.
Ideally, from a distance, that does not result.
Yeah, I thought that. Player Battlegrounds.
So,
as if things were
Just went through the
I'm
floor.
struggling to maintain my presence.
Just went through the floor.
I thought we were supposed to get like regular H1Z1 too.
How are things going besides all that? Making any progress? Bollocks.
I thought we were getting
Facing
both,
out
though.
again.
It looks like we're just gonna get King of the Kill. It's not bad, I guess. I'd prefer the regular H1Z1
Hell
though.
pigs die. Then pull trigger more just to make sure hell pigs are really dead.
Please give me the thunder gun.
Oh no, this is the player on
I
Battleground.
have trained my body to ignore pain.
Yeah. Oh shit! I pressed the wrong button. Yeah. See, I want like the regular H1Z1 and then have player unknown Battleground. It's about time we got a good game. It's been a while since Battlefield 1. Hadn't been really been a good one.
There's been a couple.
Like what?
I can't really
Such
think of
barriers should have been
Exactly, fucker.
Yeah, we're trying to think. Okay, when did Battlefield 1 come out? October 2016.
Yep.
Okay.
The hell is this?
This weapon feels familiar.
So funky looking
I
game.
never hold before now.
What?
Feel my thunder.
You gotta replace that for one more.
You know, it is still not enough.
Yay! I got a haymaker.
Got haymaker, I got haymaker, I got a haymaker, hey, hey, hey.
Strange.
Better than the Sheeta.
None have succeeded.
Screw you, Furies. Oh,
Screw
it's not
you,
out
son
yet.
of a bitch.
I know it's not out yet, but South Park, the new South Park game. What's another one? Outlast 2.
Yeah, that one was okay. I didn't mind that one. Oh, here's another apocalyptic game.
Is it Rust?
I don't know. I don't know what it is.
I want them to have that.
This is an another Xbox One exclusive.
Naively, I
Zombie.
hope for more. I suppose I
That
always
actually
will.
speak English, yeah. I don't even know what I just
It
said.
looks like State of Decay 2. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it is.
I can't even remember what I said.
Do I look like easy prey?
That looks like a fun game we could all play together.
There, put your filthy hands
State
on
of
me.
Decay 2.
That fan game
Your
that
breath is like
apparently
castle of bad
one of
bees.
Matthew's years is making.
Prunes?
Ain't nobody gives a shit about that.
Like one of your viewers said that they're making a fan game of you or something like that.
Looks like they make it a little too much like the last one. Except multiplayer. That's the only thing I can show you. The mic's fucked
I am
up.
used to such shortages.
God, that pisses me off.
I'm going to Shang to hit the box.
I was kind of excited about State of Decay too, but it's starting to really look just like the
Maybe
version.
someone could provide more ammo?
Oh yeah,
My
little
comrades
armies.
and I do not accept defeat.
You're gonna give me the freaking mate.
Iron tractor. Big Russian tractor.
Face the Panzer soldat once more.
What in the world?
What powers this time, Dr. Monty? What is worse that could happen? I could choke and die. What is wrong with me today?
Man, I tried to upgrade my armies. I'm doing
Just as
horrible.
before,
You're not.
I will defeat all who stand in my way.
Round 18.
I have trained my body to ignore pain. Hit me harder, much harder.
Yeah, we're getting a lot of exclusive games.
It's the Game Pass.
Yeah, this one looks like a little shitty indie game anyway.
It's very bad time to be Elfings. Good time to be Nikolai, though.
Fuck this exclusive.
What was Plan B if I empty weapon? Must be Plan Bang on Helping Head. This Russian likes challenge, but he likes fresh ammo more.
This Russian likes challenge, but he likes fresh ammo more.
Will not change. Look, but not touch.
Oh.
Killing may
Dude.
continue. More bullets.
If you didn't have a shield,
Honestly,
and Widow's
if you
Line,
could
you'd be
see
dead.
just what was going on outside your realm of perception, it would blow your minds. That's the main reason I kept it back. If I were to give you an analogy, I'd describe it like this. When a duck swims on the water, you only see it glide, apparently effortlessly across the lake. But underneath, as if beneath the surface, it's a whole different
Safely
story.
in the box again,
Its
because I
legs
got the
are moving
Ragnarok.
like he's pedaling a fucking bicycle up a mountain. Well, that's me right
Stopped
now.
as soon
I
as
am that
I
duck.
opened it. Matthew there. Yeah. Like Matthew.
I remember the days.
Bloody man.
One day, you will learn aggression is not always answered.
Hey, they come out with a crossplay for Minecraft.
Okay. What is it?
Crossplay is like everything. Xbox, Windows, the Nintendo Switch.
Matthew Green.
First to die loses.
And apparently PS4.
Until I decide to stop, I am unstoppable.
Stop, I am unstoppable.
Your numbers mean nothing. You are
So,
no
new
significant.
trailer for trailer for the new Wolfenstein game. Yeah, there is no new trailer.
Yep.
For some, it is too
Did you like the new
late.
the one that came out a couple years ago?
May your fallen corpses serve as a warning.
It was a good game. I liked it.
I feel that our future will soon be upon us. Our journey's end is rapidly approaching.
But it has more of a story now than what it did
Everyone
back in the
knows
older
Russian
days.
snipers are
And a
best
lot of
in
people
all
that I
Russia.
thought were dead and deserve to be dead because of what happened to them like that. Okay, and now I'm actually starting to get a little bit pissed. I keep dying when I'm trying to get a weapon and I can't do it. That's why I really like boxing out challenges, but that's not kind of fun. Yeah, I died in the exact same place.
I hate watching E3, but I love watching E3.
I used to make my wife laugh.
It's the middle of fucking June, alright? The year is halfway over.
I should try to
And
laugh.
half these games won't come out until 2018. But the games look so awesome, you just can't wait to play them, you know? Like, fuck, that comes out next
Honestly,
year.
though, honestly, in my personal opinion, I don't think EA should be allowed to be at
Oh,
E3.
Nikolai.
Why?
Proud to be Russian?
Cause all they do is show sports games.
I haven't seen a sports game yet.
You barely even laugh at your own jokes.
Oh, trust me, they're probably there. I'm just saying, like, that's all EA is. It's just sports game.
It's good stuff.
Sports game.
Still hasn't with you.
I'm really, really wanting them to show Dead Space 4.
I think y'all will be
Alrighty,
excited about
yay.
this one. They're coming out with a Dragon Ball Z video game. Mm-hmm.
Cody, I thought you hated Dragon Ball Z.
Yeah, my guess is it would be because it's just like Street Fighter.
Oh, it's one of those games. Okay. I love those. I love those kind of games. Those Dragon Ball Z games. Budokai 2.
But guys,
Yeah,
chaos. Apparently, you can have a 3-on-3 now.
Cody, I thought you didn't like Dragon Ball Z.
It's like
Alright.
Rocket League 4v4.
Cody,
What?
I thought you hated Dragon Ball Z.
I do. I thought you would be excited.
I am excited, but I don't understand why you think it looks awesome.
I didn't. I said it was chaos. I never once
Make up
said
your
it was
mind,
awesome.
man. Make up your
I
mind.
said it was chaos.
Do you like the Japanese or do you not?
I don't hate the Japanese. The hell is this? Is this a new survival game?
Is it Rust? Can it finally come into Xbox One? Probably not. I'll be right back.
No, it didn't look. It didn't look like Rust. Okay. Caboose just left. Yeah. Yeah. Cool. That's cool. All right. Good night.
I'm back. Okay. So, okay. Hmm. Huh? I yeah. Oh, yeah. That's still a giant. Screw relations. No, I'm literally just eating cucumbers and celery. So just go ahead and start it. I'm just eating cucumbers and celery. Just go ahead and start it. Celery.
lineage, German? Do you not care for the shame you bring upon your ancestors?
I have traveled. I've seen many things. Many futures, many histories.
You may have destroyed the very fabric of
Smart Alec.
cannot forget our mission. We must ensure that events follow their natural
There's no
course.
perks on knocked. Yeah, mule kick. Yeah. I mean, like, there's no perk machines besides mule kick. As far as I know. I think you've said something about that before. Like you said during like a no perk challenge on knocked. It was like a year ago. What was it?
Though our situation is familiar, I sense new possibilities.
We work together. Good things will happen. Trust me. I'm a doctor.
Sweet. We'll be right back up in here. I got almost. No. You take left, I'll take right. I lost my cucumber slice, no. Yeah, 5-second rule. 5-second rule.
I will
Oh,
rain
yay.
fire on the dishonorable. Oh, I am.
Okay. I'll let you put your points up. Just need 10 points. Right here, right here, right here, right here.
Your souls have been released.
Well, at least you got a light machine gun. Yeah. At least I got, you know, when I actually pack a pups this, I'll actually, it's like the, well, yeah, but I mean, it's like the RPG from Black Ops 2 when you pack a bunch of constant firing.
The sky will be red with your blood.
Man, We're getting all those lows. What the hell?
They will succumb to the darkness.
I swear to God, if I get a freaking CUDA, I'm gonna be pissed. Yep. It's, well, that's why I have this, so I can build points faster, because it sucks.
Rapid fire vengeance will be mine.
The hounds of hell are knocking on our door.
Yeah, but I wouldn't even mind if it was a 48 dredge. I wouldn't mind if it was a 48 dredge. I got a rocket launcher and submachine gun. At least you have 2 LNGs.
Not take me.
So I'm definitely getting a double tap. And dead shot, hopefully. I'm good.
German, your actions defy reason, but you seem driven by a sense of purpose.
I do have a purpose to kill. A purpose you will come to share. You only have to trust me.
Alright. So... Jug is by that furnace, you said? Eight headshots. Uh-oh. Connection interrupted.
Swallow your soul. Or die.
It was a pretty good snack. I hate the view model for the Weevil. It just looks like you're holding it with one hand. Said I hate the view model for the Weevil because it looks like you're holding it with one hand. You good?
Mystery candy. How interesting.
I'm really glad that zombie headshots really came. New
That they
camo.
can't also take away. Why can't you just stay away? deserves the privilege of owning a head.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Ah, yes. I was beginning to feel weak.
Speed. Yep. Man. I want to be able to reload fast first. Because I got this rocket launcher, I need speed cola. What? Oh. Like if you... Sure.
Don't have time to explain now, but I have a message for you. A message from the Emperor.
And I got jug.
Perhaps this will give us a fighting chance.
I'm getting double tap. This Weevil needs it. So this Weevil needs it. Yeah. Double. I am aiming for the head.
Fetch me their soul. Poor hellhounds. They know no better.
How much saving this is going to get a double points. We're good.
What do you know of the Emperor? It has been... Feared he had abandoned me.
You have not been forgotten, Kale. Stay strong, and your path will become illuminated.
Tell me when you get a double points. Tell me when you get a double points. Because I got some extra credit. Yeah, hold on, man. Can you come down here and cover me real quick? Hold on!
spirits of your ancestors are not the only voices you will hear, Takeo. Trust your instincts. Listen to them.
I still need you to cover me.
Honestly, I would prefer a Hefeweizen. Oh, and a little lemon.
Last night I had a dream. I dreamt of a house with children.
Yes. Hold on to that thought, Takeo. In time, you will come to learn the significance of your visions.
I'm back. Sam, calm down. Freaking dog. Alright. Will you get somewhere and lay down?
Thousand suns, purify your souls. It is much like I expected. This praise brings with it a growing sense of
Okay.
Feed on how? Corpses?
I have no idea.
We may stumble 7 times, but we will recover 8.
Yep.
There was a time I relished the opportunity to kill the hordes. No longer.
Die, demons! Die, demons!
Start saying what? Die, demons!
The stake that sticks out gets hammered down. Scattered on the 4 winds!
Vengeance. Thy name is Edward.
Yeah. Filled breast with warrior's blood. Like that in front of speed, double tapping the jug. Yep.
I want to play a game. Let's play hide and seek. Those were her exact words.
Yeah, I did. I didn't know you could do that.
Hey, you found her. Wow, you found her. Even there must be a purpose to this.
We found another one. Oh, you can hit with normal guns, apparently.
An unnatural weapon. I like it.
I know where and when you are. Sooner or later, I will find you. Together, we will ensure a better future for the children.
Ma'am. We can secure. Secure. Okay. No pressure from eating this.
I am to survive my journey.
No, I will not. 3.
You are not worthy of my mercy, only my fury.
What are you whimpering for?
Double points. The path of the virtuous brings many rewards.
Without better firepower, I fear this evil may never be contained.
Sam, are you wanting out?
I require ammunition.
Quick death. It's your only reward.
I must find them.
Come on.
Their destruction will be absolute. I feel more alive. We must remember, correlation is not causation. I feel ever so slightly empowered. Oh, we must hurry to the boat!
What?
No! Where are these surgical tools? My desire would require
I couldn't even see
precision.
him. gonna say. Yay, we're brothers.
Fetch me
I
that
was gonna laugh when you got the wonder wall.
dogs.
I s- I saw the gold and I thought it was the Wonder Wob's barrel.
You must be careful. My teeth are brittle. Fail. Fix this.
Hey,
May you
boss.
find your eternal slumber, restless.
Max ammo. Such gifts only perpetuate my torment.
Oh, it's such a good gun. There's Bricky. Oh, my hands smell like celery.
You shall never feed again. The sky will be red with your blood.
Insta-kill.
The unholy shall kneel before the might of their trouble.
See, that would have saved your life. What? I'm talking about the insta-kill. Alright. I'm upgrading the M2.
Ah, if I could have a spleen for every second I have waited for this infernal machine, I would have, well, quite a few spleens. Sam!
at your fighting words, and I will laugh. Ha ha!
Double points!
Fortune smiles upon us this day.
Dempsey. I must confide in Dempsey. He alone may offer us salvation. Either him or Nikolai. Or Takeo. Or is it Takio? I've never known.
No match for a warrior spirit. I need bullets.
There was a time I relished the opportunity to kill the hordes. No longer.
Double pack person. Oh yeah.
The rush is so invigorating.
You show wisdom. Perhaps one day you may be worthy.
I have lived this before. I will live it again. Race of fate. Begin anew. Damn it. Should we trade instead of killing them? Should have been your master. their souls and to paint the walls with their blood.
What is it?
I must remember, the others can never know. Stay back, dirty animal!
Let's do this. Tell me what it is.
Spawn of Fluffy!
Oh, the Shiva.
Max ammo!
Spirits come to our aid.
Know nothing of true suffering.
Where is my ammunition?
Still stuff there.
Encircle my position.
It is called User of Fortune, beast. You dine on lead this day.
Sick. I didn't know.
I will take this candy, though its taste is foul to my palate.
Want a free perk? Here.
Perhaps one day I will find one that tastes like cuttlefish.
What would you want? I got slammed.
You are vanquished. 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 You
No.
There was a time when my every waking hour brought thoughts of dissection. I will peel flesh from their undead bones. I have seen all in waste before me. You are no different. Where is my ammunition? Do not fear
Engineering skill.
Fear me! All shall kneel before the doctor!
Don't make me him.
True pain! Death brings me pleasure! Scurry will not succumb.
Well, sucks. We'll make around 25. It's not bad. Oh man. I got 3 vials of liquid divinium. I got 5. Okay. Yeah. Did I? No. Okay. Well, I hate to be a party pooper, but I'm going to bed. Huh? Yeah. Well, my doctor said I need to get more sleep because he said I might have sleep apnea. So I gotta listen to him. Huh? I'll be on tomorrow.